Hey guys, what's going on? TriggerhappyJon coming at you with another Nier Reincarnation video. So guys, today's video, if you caught yesterday's video, you kind of got the idea that I kind of have a theme for this entire week. The theme for the week of the videos is really going to be about getting ready for subjugation. It's coming, we know it is. We don't know the exact release date yet, but we do know when we get it, it's going to be massive and it's going to require a lot of resources and you're going to have to get ready for it. So with that being said, one thing that I noticed today when I was actually streaming, we did go through, we finished this event summons for the current event going on, right? Now, the rewards on this are, they're pretty good. I'm going to do another video kind of talking about the weapon. So this spear here, it may surprise you. You have to stay tuned for the next video. And I'll kind of go over it and tell you some little bit thoughts about it myself and who to pair it with. But that'll be later content. But anyways, the event was halfway decent. I didn't take all the rewards because honestly, guys, it wasn't worth the tickets in my opinion because these level 7 rewards, well, they're not great. For those of you who haven't completed an event yet and you're new to the game and this is your first event, what this means is once you hit level 7, you can keep filling all these up, level it up / refresh. It'll refresh. You can then fill it up again with tickets. If I click on this here, you will see that I have 290 stainless steel bolts and I have 335 flawless timbers. And granted, yeah, I don't have as many aquamarines as I'd really like. I'd like to see that be 100, but it's not worth it to keep farming this event unless we get into today's topic of discussion, which is going to be getting ready for subjugation. Now, if you missed the half off on the farming for your different memoirs in the game, which I know a lot of people did, a lot of people didn't miss it so much as they didn't have enough time to really farm the latest and greatest of the memoirs. Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that the subjugation is going to require a lot of crit rate and crit damage type memoirs that are really going to help you with just outputting the damage to break the waves, right? So from what I understand so far from talking to the JP players is there's going to be a series of 3 waves, 3 battles, 9 different characters, 27 different weapons, 27 different memoirs, and 9 different companions. So with that being said, that means you need to have 27 memoirs and you're going to want to do a lot of damage. So that way you get to the limit break to go to the next wave, right? You want to basically, the object is going to be do the most damage possible. So you're going to want to have lots of crit rate. You're going to have lots of crit damage. Now, the witch's memoirs is going to be probably the best area. Now, notice that when you go to floor 10 of the witch's memoir, it's fire for one, so it means you have to have a very strong water loadout. I have a video, if you go scroll back a few videos or so, I do have a video talking about like how to overcome these challenging dungeons. I struggled on this particular dungeon. I've got 100% win rate now. I've got a good team, but up until recently, guys, I did not have a guaranteed team, but I had a few strategies that worked. Go check out the video. It'll help you out a little bit. But the thing I'm pointing out here is this is fire. It says suggested force at 105,000 force, and stamina is going to cost you 25. Now, you're going to farm level 10. Your drop rate, you're not going to be guaranteed to get these high level memoirs. So you're not going to be guaranteed to get the 4-star with the 5 substats. You're just not going to be guaranteed to get them. You want them, and that's really what you really want to see, but you're not going to be guaranteed to get them, and it's going to cost you 25 stamina each run. Well, something, and I'm going to throw this out here, and take this with kind of like, use your own discretion. Don't say, oh, hey, Trigger said go farm this, so that's what I'm going to go do. Use your own discretion. What I want to point out is Quest 5 on the event only requires 70k force. It's a water, so it means you're going to use wind affinity weapons. Now, my wind affinity is very, very good, and I don't have everything up like super, super high in game. I really don't. So as you can see here, this is a what is this? It's a 5-star weapon, but I haven't got a single dupe of it. Right? It's on its own. You know, it's nothing to really like brag about. Okay. But I have it. It was fairly easy to come by. Same thing with the rest of these weapons. They're not too hard to get. And it makes doing this this last run super quick and easy. I farm it with other characters. So which means you can also probably close to do the same, which will help you with the, gonna double dip into this character quest to get those finished out, leveling other characters up to get them ready for subjugation, so on and so forth. That's basically the topic of this week, is getting ready and building up for subjugation. The memoirs that are offered in this right now, they're not terrible. They're not the greatest. So don't take that to heart. Like, hey, you need to go farm them. I'm saying, and what I'm trying to throw out to you is that it's only 15 stamina to farm for potential crit damage memoirs. That's what I'm putting out there. Now, these aren't the best in-game memoirs. I'm going to state that right now, right here and right now. But if you are in a pickle where you don't have all these level 15s, notice all these level 15s that I got. I focused on it. I did YouTube content on it, so you can go watch it, about when we had the half off stamina to go farm, when we had the guaranteed extending rate, like when we had all that, I took advantage of it. Well, it's all gone. If you're a new character, if you're a new player, even if you're an old player and you've neglected your memoirs, and now you're looking at it and you're going, man, I don't have 27 really good memoirs. What am I going to do? My suggestion is if you have some halfway decent ones, right? Because you have crit damage set down here. These are going to mix in here with these crit damage set. So it's not like you have to have only the ones off this banner. But what you can do, and you will notice not all these are great. I have flat stats here. I farmed, I don't know, about 5-6K worth of tickets so far. But what you can get is you can get primary stats that are attack. I have yet to see any crit rate, crit damage, or agility primary stats, just as full disclosure, for these events for farming memoirs. You may not be able to get them. You can, however, get them as substats. And that's why I'm saying, like, it'd be good to farm these if you're looking for like that one or two memoir to kind of just go and synergize well with the rest of your memoirs for crit damage. That's the point of this, and that's why I would say, hey, it's worth farming these level 15 over the Witch 10, because the Witch 10 is going to be harder. You're going to have less chance of 100%ing it, and it's going to cost you an extra 10 stamina for a non-guaranteed 100% rate, whereas the lower event threshold, it's going to be great for all you newer players, for even you end-game players who you're just trying to level things up to get ready. But like you can see here, there is crit rate listed on here. There's defense, there's HP. This is a halfway decent memoir in itself. Now, it's going to take a little bit for you really to find like really, really good ones. As you can see here as I'm scrolling through, I've got the one that you saw there, and that's really about it. And that was after a significant amount of stamina. But the difference is I would spend even more stamina and the Witch to get less than what I got off this event. And that's why, I really want to take some time out and make this video, was just to explain to you, like, hey, subjugation's coming. You want to be prepared, because I really hate to see you guys get left in the dirt. Like, I don't want to see anybody come get smacked with this new content and then get frustrated. Like I was saying in yesterday's video, I want to see you guys all succeed. I want to see you guys see everyone get built up, get everyone ready. We're going to tackle this new content. We're going to kill it. We're going to show the devs, hey, we can do this. Bring on the harder content. Bring on the next content. Get us prepared and keep things moving. I don't want to see the game get stale. So to do that, I want to see you guys prepared. This is a preparedness step. And the bonus caveat to this is if you're farming this for the 4-star memoirs, just to get you a few decent ones, at least you're coming down here. You're going to finish all of these, which is highly worth it. You want to get these weapons. You 100% want to get these advanced handbooks. If you don't get those, oof, you have to get these. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. You have to get the advanced handbooks. They're so important. They're so important, guys. The other thing is you definitely want to take a second, get all the way up here, go grab the rest of this advanced handbooks for one, and just grab everything else that you can do. I mean, it's just, you got to get them. You want to get them, and that's the end of the story. But you can also get some gems. You can get some more stamina, which is definitely worth it. And then you come into level 7. These aren't great rewards, but if you're farming these for those memoirs, guys, at least you're getting, like, you're double dipping. So you're going to get a lot of 2-star and lower memoirs that you're going to sell, which is going to give you a lot of gold, which that's a huge positive, right? And then you're going to be able to get a lot of tickets that are going to go in there, and you're going to exchange them all. When you exchange your tickets, you do get a lot of other resources like gold, sometimes stamina, other resources. You'll have a chance for these main prizes. These are worth, a little bit. They're not worth farming it over and over again unless you are trying to get those memoirs. But yeah, guys, I think that's basically the gist of what I'm trying to explain to you. I just want to see you guys all get ready for subjugation. I hope this helps you. I tried to keep it kind of short. The other thing I do want to touch base on with just real quick. So for those of you who are actually struggling with the what do you want to call it? The wind sub, or not the wind, sorry, the water subset here on this Quest 5. If you are struggling, you're free to play, yada, yada, yada. One thing to note is this did just drop as of recording this video. So if you go down here to the paid only wind banner, this isn't that great for you because this is only paid only gems. So only if you spent money on it in the game. So it's not really free to play friendly, but you will notice that they have a lowered required gems, 1,500 gems. And these are basically going to help you get these Wretched Blades, the Blades of Judgments, which are really, really good wind weapons. As you can see here, Gale and Lars, the base ones, are the ones that are the owners of these weapons. They are very, very good. I would highly recommend you get them, but do not go and blow a bunch of money to get them. It's not worth it. If you have, some gems laying around, maybe do a summon, maybe do a pull or two. Like, for example, you come in here, and you can see that, okay, well, 1,500 here. Mine is, I'm 555 short on the paid. So I'm going to hit no. I'm not going to summon on this because, well, it's not worth it. If I had them laying around, I would maybe do it, 1 or 2 times because there is a better chance. So if you hit the rates here, there's a better chance of me getting those weapons. And they're super helpful. At the end of the day, they are super, super helpful. But it's just not... It's not worth it at the end of the day to really waste your resources on it. But if you're really struggling and you have those extra resources, as you can see here, the rate up is pretty big to get the characters with the weapons, which may be great for you. And all these wind weapons here are going to be good to use. I don't see right off the top of my head here. I don't see any that are terrible. And yeah, that may help you out a little bit with progressing your account. That's basically where I'm going to go with this. Also, you have this a flooded dungeon coming soon. This is also going to be highly difficult quest, which is going to really require you to have those wind weapons. I don't know if it's actually going to require you to have these wind weapons or not. We'll see. We'll make that judgment call when we get into it. They're saying here that use powerful attacks, use your allies' recovery skills to your advantage in battle. We've yet to actually have to do that in game, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I mean, they're saying lots of gems and even more fantastic rewards, so we'll see what we get. Hopefully, we'll have more information within the next few days, and yeah, guys, I hope this helps you. I hope you took a second out of this. You kind of weighed your options, like on your memoirs, like if it's worth farming the event or not. One other thing I do want to talk about, just 2 seconds, bring it up, is the this event currently is going to end in 10 days. Just as a heads up, I'm recording, going to end in 10 days. So you want to try to make this decision quicker rather than slower, okay? But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. If not, let me know down in the comments what you disagree with. And as always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope my content's helping you guys. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.